everyone! So today I'm going to do what's kind of a different video. I hope you all enjoy it. It's going to be a review, but it's going to be about 87 reviews jam-packed into one video. So if this video gets a little bit lengthy, I apologize. Also, if you're like, Becky, your curls, they look different. They're a lot curlier. I just got my hair done in case you did not know. These curls are paid for. I have bored straight hair naturally. I just got a perm. So if it's looking real curly, that's why. And I have so much more body. And you see how it's not straight at my roots anymore? It's nice. Alright. So, I love cream shadows. I love them to put them on. I have on a really cool one today. I'll talk about it. But I just love cream shadows. I love the idea of it. I love having a base that has some color. And everything that I have, I believe, is drugstore. But I just keep it in this little glossy box in my Alex 6 drawers. I have a whole makeup collection. I'll leave it below. But I've tried a bunch, as you can see. And I just wanted to do some reviews and tell you what I think is awesome and totally worth your money. And what I think is kind of crappy and maybe you shouldn't buy it. Alright, so let's go with probably what is the most popular, and that is the Maybelline Color Tattoos. Alright, I only have two of these. This one is in bold gold and this one is in inked and pink. We'll do some swatches. As far as pigmentation, that one's going to be a little bit harder to see because it is pink. I mean, it's not my skin tone. It's definitely like pink, not like a nude, but you know, still. But these are really great. They are kind of, just like in comparison to other things that I'm going to show y'all, they're kind of thick. And I don't think you can see it. This one's bold gold. I don't think you can see it, but it kind of comes out a little chunky, maybe is the best way to say it. So you have to like put it on, but it's a little bit hard to work with. Just a little bit, especially when it dries out more, obviously. But it doesn't give you like a totally smooth application. Does that make sense? I hope so. But I do really like these. They're not terribly expensive, and I would totally buy more of those. Alrighty, let's save my favorite for last. I only have one of these. These are the Milani Shadow Eyes. This is in the shade Winter White, which is just like a really like a shimmery white. I do not love this. I know a lot. There's Almond Cream, which is like a nude one. Maybe that one's better. Like I said, I can only review what I have, which is why I don't want to do like a full-on video review of this. But, I don't know, I put it on and I had this like vision for it. And it just didn't come out exactly how I wanted it to. I had the vision and I put it all on and it creased a little bit and the shadows didn't apply well over it, and it just wasn't as like wow, because I wanted to use it as a white base to like really like vamp up, or like not vamp up, but just like enhance the pigmentation of the shadows I was using. So it's okay. Maybe other colors are better though. This is one that I've never used as an actual base, but it's like a highlighting pen. This is by Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter. They do not, I don't know what I was going to say. These are kind of expensive. I got this in a Birchbox. They also have them in glossy boxes. Not glossy box. An Ipsy bag, I think they've given these away. But there we go. I also got one in a Wantable. So Cella is a brand that's definitely very well used in the subscription box. This is like a nude color, but it's definitely bright. You can use it as brow bone highlight, inner corner. You can use it on your lash line. You can use it for a bunch of different things. I do like it. I wouldn't pay how much it is because I think you could just use like a nude eyeliner for the same thing. But it's nice and I do enjoy that. Alright, I have one of these, but these all kind of go together in my mind. These are these little double duo things. This one's by Revlon. It's the Smoky Blast Shadow Stick. This is in the shade Atomic. So you have this goldy color, and then you have this green, and it's kind of more, not pointed, but like almost more pointed of an application, so I guess it's supposed to go in your crease. That's coming up black. It's actually like a forest green. It's okay. They don't apply super smooth, and they don't really stay. That one stays better than these two. These two look like they're the same, but they're not, and unfortunately the color names are not on here. But these are by CoverGirl, and they're the Smoky Shadow Blasts. And I was really excited because, like I said, I love cream shadows, and I think the idea of this is great. But I have the same issue. I don't think the application is very smooth. These rub off terribly, even with a, here they are. So like this is one duo, and this is one duo, and as you can see, that like applied patchy. And they rub off terribly, and they crease, and they just look like poop stains. And I do not like those, and I don't recommend getting them. I got this, which is by Jelly Pong Pong. It's a 2-in-1 eyeshadow eyeliner. I got this in a glossy box. I'll link a whole playlist of my unboxings down below. I talk about them a lot, so just in case you want to see them. It's kind of dark in here. Sorry about that. Jelly Pong Pong. This is in the shade Plum, I believe. I looked it up one time. It's right here. So it's just a purple. It's kind of got like a tiny bit of satin, but I would call it like a demi matte. I really love the way this applies. I like to put it on my lower lash line too because it is like a pencil, but it doesn't stay and it creases and it makes a mess. Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. This is in the shade Fetish. It's an eyeshadow pencil. Love the shade. It's a shimmery purple. Love that. Creases so badly. And again, all of this is with a primer, except these. The Maybelline Color Tattoos you can use without a primer and they still don't crease, because I do that. But all of these that I say they crease, I have used a primer with them. I love this color. I love the pigmentation. The application is super smooth and creamy, but it creases terribly and it doesn't stay. This is also from an Ipsy bag. It is by iTeeny, and it is in the shade Violet. And it's got like a doe foot applicator. And it's super creamy, like a silvery purple. I really like that one. Does not stay. Rubs off so badly. I like to use it like on my like lid. I don't have it on today, but like on my lid, like on that vicinity. But it just doesn't stay, and it doesn't, it just like wipes away. It does crease, but mainly it just wipes away, so like what's the point of even putting it on? These little babies I really like. These are by NYC. They're the Sparkle Eye Dust. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna, if you're gonna be able to see this. Okay, but there's this has ridiculous amounts of fallout. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is in the shade Bronze Shimmer, and this is in the shade Amber Glitz. I think you might have been able to see that. When you open it, it just dust flies. And it is like a dust. I mean, it's called a Sparkle Eye Dust, Bronze Shimmer, and Amber Glitz. But they're beautiful. So much intense shimmer. You do need like a tacky base for it. The only thing is that the color stays, but all of the glitter kind of falls out throughout the day. So you do kind of lose some of the effect, but those are super cheap and I recommend them. This. A lot of people hate these. These are the Neutrogena Crease Proof Eyeshadows. This is in like Endless Taupe, Lasting Taupe, excuse me. Alright. Here we go. It's a taupe. Like a brownie, grayish, semi-purple taupe. A lot of people have issues because they say that they blend it out. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. But yeah, when you blend it out, it does kind of disappear. I use this and I just coat my lid with it. It stays. It does not crease. I don't blend it out. I don't know if that's weird to y'all, but like, because I never use cream shadows or whatever as like my whole eye look. I always put powder shadows on top, so I just use it as a base. So if I use this as a base and put like a nice deep layer on it, and then I put shadows over it, the shadows are going to blend it out for me, like blend out the edges, so it doesn't look like I'm just like, here we go, lasting taupe on my eyelid, here you go. You know, make it look like more, I don't know if I say natural, but just like nicer. So as long as you don't like sit there and like blend it like that, because when you blend it, I mean, it totally does disappear a lot. But as long as you don't do that, I mean, I think it's great. It doesn't crease on me at all, and I love it. This is an Elizabeth Mott Smooth Shadow. And I did look up this product, and it really is this thin. So, It's so pretty though. It's got like this pearl, and that's what the shade is. It's this top one right here. It's in the shade Pearl. I think it's beautiful. I think it'd be great for like an inner corner. To put it all over the lid, I'm just not sure. I think it'd be a great base. But it's just so small, it's not very practical for that use. But I do also love it under my lower lash line. So I do really like this, and I think it's great and really pretty. This one is the CoverGirl Flamed Out Shadow Pencil. And this is another one, it drives me so crazy. The color name is on the outer packaging. I want to say this is like Amber Flame. It's like a peachy, shimmery shade. It's right there. Yeah, you can see it when I turn it. It's kind of hard to see that one just because it is close to flesh tone. I really like these also. I love the pencil form. I think it's so easy to work with, and you just put it on. Sorry, I have an inch. You put it on and it just doesn't move, and I think it's really great. And yeah, I like it. I only have this one shade. I would like to get more. I'm a fan. And last but not least, what has become my absolute #1 favorite eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow, excuse me, oh, poop stains, that's way too much. I'm going to do swatches. Is the anticipation killing you? I have done a full-on review video of this product, and I'll link that below in case you're like, hey, Beck, I'd like to see that. I'd like some more information about this product. Alright, one of my swatches is a lot bigger than the other just because I like squirted out too much. And these are the CoverGirl Bombshell Shine Shadows. People don't talk about these, and I don't know why. So, because this is super natural and like great swatching. This one, which is coming up a lot browner than it actually is. This is a beautiful lilac, and it's in the shade Ooh La Lilac, and it's like a silvery purple. And then this one right here is in the shade Copper Fling. They come out of these squeezy tubes. You squeeze it on your finger, and you just you know, put it on your eyelid. These are the smoothest applying shadows I have ever used. I absolutely love them. They have like 6 or 8 shades, I want to say. I think they're great. I do think they're better than the Maybelline Color Tattoos. The Color Tattoos have a bigger shade range, so, I mean, and I still like those, I'm not saying that, but the application is just so smooth, and it's like, I mean, it's just like a gel almost. You put it on, and I use it, and my eyeshadow stays so much longer, the pigmentation comes out, everything that you want in a cream base. So just to sum up, things I would purchase. Definitely my CoverGirl Shine Shadows. Maybelline Color Tattoos, I would recommend purchasing some of those. I would purchase more of these Neutrogena, what are they called? Crease Proof eyeshadow sticks. Just know how to use them. I would purchase more of these CoverGirl ones. And I would purchase more of these NYC ones. And this is the Milani Shadow Eyes. I think I would purchase this in a different color. I don't love the way this one works, but I've heard so many good things. I would want to try some more. These Smoky Shadow Blasts? No. This Revlon Color Stay Smoky Shadow Stick? No. iTeeny? No. Be a Bombshell? Cella, I like it, but I think you can get the same effect with the Rimmel Scandalize in Nude, and that's about $3, and I want to say this is like $18. So no. Elizabeth Mott, yes. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that with the good ones. I would repurchase this, but as like an actual eyeshadow base, I'm just not sure it's practical. I think you could get a similar color and a better packaging, because like they're not the same, but like here's that one and here's the CoverGirl Flamed Out. I feel like they're very similar, and with the Flame Out being such a chubbier pencil, it just makes more sense. They're not the exact same, but it just makes more sense. And then the Jelly Pong Pong one, definitely not. So I hope this was interesting and entertaining for y'all. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I love me some cream shadows. Oh, poop stains. The one I'm wearing today is over with my makeup. It is the City Color White Gold. It's like a mousse. It is amazing. I have it on the base today. You can kind of see it right here at this white. I'm not sure you can even see that very well. But this is my base. It's hard to work with because it is a mousse. I like to put it on and then I use the e.l.f. concealer brush to kind of like apply it better. But it's beautiful. I've used it quite a few times and I love the way it looks under my shadows. It's like a beautiful white shimmery shade. I got that in an Ipsy bag. And like I said, all of that whole playlist will be down below. And I'll also do a whole review playlist down below in case you're interested in any of my opinions on anything. Like I said, I have done a review on these. So that'll be there in that playlist and whatever else. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you have any